mouth. Make the music, make the music, make the music with your mouth. Make the music, make the music, make the music with your mouth.
Listen, homeboys, don't mean to bust your bubble, but girls of the world ain't nothing but trouble. So next time a girl gives you the play, just remember my rhyme to get the hell away. Just last week when I was walking down the street, I observed this lovely lady that I wanted to meet. I walked up to her, I said hello, she said hey, you kinda cute. I said yes, I know, but by the way, sweetheart, what's your name? She said my friends like to call me Exotic Elaine. I said my name is the Prince. And she said why? I said I'm just a hell of a guy.
I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. The king of rock, there is none higher. I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. I'm the king of rock, I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To run my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire. No, we rock time, no, we rock time, no, we rock time, no, we rock time.
Oh man, there goes that record again. Yeah, that's new by Busy B. That's that suicide joint. Word, you mean he be rocking that when I was a young? Yeah, that's the one he be rocking. Homeboys, I'm getting ready to dedicate this one to you and to all you sucker guys. You know what time it is. Break it down, Jake. Suicide. I'm about to kick flavor. Come on now. Suicide. You mess with me, you just committed suicide. Gather around now, I'm about to kick flavor. Yeah, alright, here I go. Guess what? When I was a young boy up in the South Bronx, I never carried a gun, was knocking out chumps, punks, all faggots, plus sisters and creeps. You get in my face, Jack, I laid you out in the streets with no weapons, y'all. Not a chain or a bat, but I slapped you side your head like my hand was your hat. You see, so many you tried, many you died, and if you mess with the B, you might as well commit suicide. Suicide. You mess with me, you just committed suicide. Not a homicide, but a suicide. The champion of knowledge, wisdom, understanding. If this is poker, then you all will throw your hand in. If rap was a crime, a rhyme will be libel. If rap was a book, then my mouth will be the Bible. My rhymes are crescendo, a verbal assault, the target of innuendo, but it's not my fault. By no means commercial, highly controversial. No practice or rehearsal. You mess with me, I hurt you. I slay you in the mud, you dud, with no trouble and bathe in your blood. Like it with Mr. Bubble, you just call for a pillow, and at the end of the day, just like Calgon, they have to take you away. I'm gonna bury your remains 6 feet of soil. You're looking kinda rusty, boy, you need some oil. Your funeral was sad, your family cried, cause you messed with Busy B, so you just committed suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
I was on the phone, my girl was telling me she was all alone. So I asked her if she was down to go to Union Square, check out the show. She said okay, she'd never seen Red Spin. In order to go, she'd have to bring a friend. Thought if I put things up, getting paid would be a shoo-in. Wonder what Playboy's doing. Called up Play and asked if he'd do me a favor, help me get skeezed, he said.
Alright kid, I'ma do this for you, but make sure I get a piece too.
He gave me the sign,
I gave him the cue.
Picked me up in his BMW.
Last night, 2, 3, 4. Last night changed it all. Last night,
2, 3, 4, hit it! 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, hit it! 1, 2, 3, 4, hit it!
We had, say what? A whole lot of superstars on this stage here tonight. But I want y'all to know one thing. This is 5
up, Trav?
What's up, Sad man?
Who's
What's
over
going
there?
on?
He's ready to get busy.
Oh,
Yo,
chillin'.
Keith, you know what? I like this beat you brought over.
Yo, told you about it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it into my ultra laboratory
Work
and
with
hook
it,
it up.
man. Hook
Yo,
it up.
bust this. Now that's funky.
I tell ya,
You
boy.
know that? We all
Yeah.
This is so funky that I'ma send Mo back to the turntables and you gonna find a record that mix it with us.
Get it now.
And we gonna do this. It's funky. I know you
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
rap, brother. Like, who know that?
I'm gonna express stuff for you.
Definitely. Right now.
You know what I did with my money and all that.
Yeah, know that. Look, you know what? My brother. I'ma count you in and you gonna do this. You gonna get loose, you know what I'm saying? Bust it, ready? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and
I bought a band. Sam is on trombone. He's going hard, back-to-back notes. Get with it. Take off your coat, meditate. Let your brain compel. Just think. As the beat excel to your eardrums. Cause cells to numb and freeze. While I break off an ease, real smooth. Combine the piano. My voice nasal, no soprano is needed. To get overheated and burn. While the techniques turn for the UL. The C's are A. You gotta copy, watch the record play, fight more. Spin it every day. You wake up and try to make up a rhyme that fear me. And let me tell you straight, I know you hear me. And when I'm on the stage, you just cheer me. Up another level, down below. I'm throwing with the devil in a cage. I'm on the rampage. You need a number, wanna know my age? Sight. I carry a magnum.
Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. 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 Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em.
A grand groove. Catch the beat. Well, good evening, everybody. So glad you're here. All the people in the front, the people in the rear. When you came to the door, you was expecting to see Grand Groove Rock, the ceremony. Well, I'm the capital T, as in tech. I got the double E, which follows at the back. I'm the S, the K, and the I. I'm the lady romancer. I'm the cool fly guy. I'm the lady chaser. I'm the rhyme creator. When I say a deaf rhyme, Frank, you never hear one greater. Like a hip hop, a little hip hop, a dop. Listen to me T-ski while I rock the spot. I catch the beat. I catch the beat.
when I'm feeling low. She comes as no surprise, turns me on with her love, takes me to
It is wicked. Those that don't know how to be pros get evicted. A woman could bear you, break you, take you. Now it's time to rhyme. Can you relate to a sister dope enough to make you holler and scream?
Hey, yo, let me take it from here, queen. Excuse me, but I think I'm about due to get into precisely what I am about to do. I'm conversating to the folks who have no whatsoever clue. So listen very carefully as I break it down for you. Merrily, 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 hyper, happy, overjoyed. Please, with all the beats and rhymes my sisters have employed. Slick as smooth rolling down the position. Ladies first, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, there's gonna be some changes there.
Believe me when I say being a woman is great to see. I know that all the fellas out there will agree. For being one, but for being with one. Cause when it's time for loving, it's the woman that gets them strong. Stepping, strutting, moving on, rhyming, cutting, and not forgetting. We are the ones to give birth to the new generation of prophets. Cause it's ladies.
I break into a lyrical freestyle. Grab the mic, look at the crowd and see smiles. Cause they see a woman standing up on her own too. Sloppy slouching is something I won't do. Some think that we can't flow. Stereotypes, they got to go. I'ma mess around and flip the scene into reverse.
With what?
With a little touch of ladies first.
Yeah, you gotta okay, no, but you gotta go there.
Good morning, ladies.
Okay.
Yeah.
The universe.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the Let's Be Clear radio show live here on iAccess Radio. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're a little late. Let me tell you why we're late. Because I'm always going to tell.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Bye.
Here she go.
Give me all my glasses.
So,
right. Nikki taking her glasses back.
I'll break all these glasses on the floor. I will throw
glasses.
them on the.
You will not break my mama glasses.
All right, so since they're your mama glasses,
start over.
since they're your mama glasses, I'll let you live.
You However, see that, mama, how they treat you?
First, let me with a heavy heart, say rest in peace to Daryl Williams, which is my lamb chop, Elaine Lee Williams' husband, passed away this Thursday. So I want to send rest in peace to him and send her all my love and hugs and everything that she can endure right now. I'll see you later, of course. And to let you know that if there's anything that you need, you know me and my family, we got you. So rest in peace and stay strong, girlfriend. God got you.
Yes, our condolences.
Yes. So yeah, that's so. And the next thing, well, I have a caller that's calling in. It's supposed to be calling in at 11:30. So let's get this show on the boat. We got Lady Grace in the house.
Ow. Top of the morning, top of the morning.
We got DJ K Nikki in the house.
Let's go.
Ow.
We got T-Rock on the ones and twos, doing what he do for Lady D's birthday celebration. Say good morning, T-Rock.
Good morning, T-Rock.
Good morning, T-Rock. Right.
I'm gonna choke on my teeth.
And then we got the man behind the wall, the Grand Wizard of all wizards. Big Al is in the house.
Why you hiding?
Why he hiding?
Yeah, he behind the wall.
Yo, man, that's how
Al,
it is with the black man in America.
Hello.
Hey, Grand Wizard, how you doing this morning?
I is here. I've been here.
Hey, Grand Wizard, how you doing?
Grand Wizard is here.
So yeah, we're here this Saturday.
What we celebrating though?
We're celebrating Lady D's birthday. My birthday is on Tuesday.
What?
But I'm taking birthday wishes all day today.
So happy birthday to me too.
Today's your birthday too? When is your birthday?
June.
No, not today. So
No,
anyway,
not today.
if you guys want to call in, the number to call in is 347-708-0216 to wish me a happy birthday. Or if you want to send your condolences, for those who know Miss Me, send your condolences to her. I'm taking phone calls for her today too, because this show is dedicated to her as well as myself. Yeah, so what we got going on today, we celebrating my birthday. That's right, I'm gonna keep saying it. If you hear me say it 100 times, then you will say it 100 times and you will listen, and that's it. You call in. You know what? I had this thing that I wanted to do, right?
What?
For everybody out there who knows and loves me, cash at me $1. Everybody, I want everybody to cash at me $1.
Cash
at
My,
$1.
yes, everybody that's listening.
She sound like the homeless
No,
people now,
$1.50
ask
because
for
all she gonna
$1.
get is 25 cent of it.
Yeah, that's
All right, $1.50.
$1.50.
No, as a matter of fact, everybody cash at me $5. Everybody that know me.
Oh,
My
hell.
cash app
She
is
went
brown
hard.
sugar.
Already?
$4.14. Everybody who love me, text,
I don't love you
cash
that
at me $5.
So you gotta tell them
Brown
the cash
sugar
app.
2414. That's it.
Brown sugar.
Sugar.
Oh, you already know the
2014.
24.
Yes, honey, yes.
See the craziness that
Lady D
started
said it's
already.
her birthday.
Yes, it is my birthday. But you know what? I wanted to talk about some things
What?
today.
Y'all had homework. Listen,
Yes,
did everybody do their homework?
Oh yeah, we did our homework.
Oh, okay. So
We
now
gonna
go
get to
ahead.
that. We gonna get to that later.
Okay, good.
But
We done. Go ahead.
which one? Not the sisters,
You
right?
talking about the movie or the
But the movie, we
I
had two
thought you
homework
were talking about
assignments.
Trump. Okay.
Oh hell no! We
Oh,
talking
okay.
about
I
no,
watched
Not today, boo.
today.
Not
Okay.
today. But
I
I do
watched
want to talk about stupid criminals. Yes. If you're gonna be a criminal, don't be stupid about it. Because you're in today's society, you're gonna get caught anywhere because there's cameras everywhere. So I want you guys to pay attention. Stop doing dumb stuff because you're gonna get caught. So I'm watching the news this morning, right?
The ones that stole the coat.
Yeah, that too.
Oh yeah.
But no.
Oh, I thought Lady D got robbed the wrong way or something. He didn't even touch me.
Shut up.
It's her birthday.
Shut up, T-Rock. No, but that too. But there was a man in the airport. I think it was in Florida. He got caught stealing one of the people's purse. He stole somebody's wallet. One of the flight attendants. He stole one of their wallets. Right. So after they caught him doing that, he's on camera walking through the airport, goes outside, walk to this lady. This lady is taking her baby, trying to get her baby out of the car seat. He gets in the car and stole the car.
Oh, I only caught the ending of it. I thought it was just the car, and she went to go check.
No.
Okay, I thought it was just.
He wanted to go to jail.
Yeah, I mean, he must have woke up with like, I'm going to jail today.
Yeah.
Because this sucker, after you get caught, and they let him go because he was walking out of the airport, and then he gets caught still in the car. Now he in jail.
As he should be.
Yes, and then it was those dumb idiots, the smash and grab, where you throw. They took a brick and threw it into this. What is it down in Soho?
Yeah, I think it was Soho.
Some clothing store, and they grabbed a whole bunch of coats. And it's like 2 or 3 of them.
They're gonna sell them.
My thing is this: they're not going to do anything with them because they are on camera and they're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
Well, before they get caught, they're gonna sell them. They're gonna hand them off to somebody to sell them because they're gonna need that money for their commissary because they going. But you see, one of them had on like aluminum mask or something. He had something on cover his face. Like a lot of them. But see, they stupid because they didn't have no gloves on, nothing. So it's fingerprints everywhere. Because if you really, I watched it close, and he had the one that had the silver looking mask on. He touched the side of the door, like the window part.
They
he touched
are
it, so his fingerprints
so,
on it.
and
then
his
the other
fingerprints is on the brick too.
The last one actually threw. He had a cup or something in his hand. He threw it right on the street. So they're gonna get that up too. So that's fingerprints on that. Idiots.
And the brick.
Right, idiots.
How old did they look? Well,
They look like they was like teenagers, like somewhere between 16 and
I
up.
understand.
Grace says she watch her police shows.
Yep. No, listen, I was supposed to be listen.
Yeah, she
my lifetime. Listen.
She was like,
She gave up.
fiber. They would get all of that. Yeah.
She gave up law enforcement.
The mud that's on the shoes.
First
and the
40
car
years.
was sitting there. So all they gonna do
She
is
gave up law
zoom in.
enforcement to be on the Let's Be
I
Clear
did,
radio
I
show.
did,
So.
I did.
Oh, I didn't know. My fault.
They,
Yeah,
you know,
so,
the car
now
there
you know.
too, so they gonna scan into the registration and
Everything.
all that. They about to go down.
I don't know what
that's
possess
true.
people to do things like that.
I don't know.
I can't even say no home training because some of them are just ignorant. They
Yeah,
gotta be
yeah.
in.
Well, that's nothing to be in So, but
Not
anyway.
at all.
No. But
So since we're here, right? Oh wait, I got another thing that I'm gonna do. This is a
What?
contest that I'm doing.
A contest.
This is a contest,
How come we
right?
don't be getting these memos?
because she comes in her brain.
Yeah,
when
because
at this
okay, you
moment.
know that we're very organic with our show, and we always at the
All
top
right,
of
go
the
ahead.
dome,
Just go to
so-
the contest. Go.
got
The
some
contest
more.
is right.
What's the contest?
I need anybody that knows me, right? If you know me, and you know me well,
Got something to do with nuts again?
Yeah, right.
well, sort of, kind of. If you know me and you know me well, right?
Sweat
You
some
call in. The number to call in is 347
Uh.
708 0216. If anybody out there can tell me my favorite R. Kelly song of all times, you will get 2 tickets to my birthday party next weekend.
Oh,
that's nice.
That's nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
2
that's a
tickets.
good little
That way
contest.
you don't have to come by
By
yourself.
yourself,
You
you
can
go
bring
with
your friend with
somebody.
you. However,
nice,
you
D.
have to say
the giving
the name.
spirit.
It's my birthday.
Yes.
God gave me
child.
life so I can bless people,
To
right?
give them tickets. That is dope.
We talk well. You
changed.
You
Um,
just
I meant to
changed
change
it.
to the 2020.
Then I'm gonna need for you guys to be on time.
No, you know what? She back to where she was.
But yeah, anybody out there, and this is and everybody knows that I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the music. I'm not a fan of what the allegations
What he
are,
did,
you know, whatever. But I'm a fan of his music, and I have one song that is my favorite song. And if anybody out there can call in and tell me what that song is,
We
2
can't be a
tickets.
part of the contest.
If y'all know the song,
Man, can I play some R. Kelly?
Yeah.
of course you can.
Oh, okay.
It's my show. I don't care if YouTube
Gonna
don't
get
want us
shut
there.
down. How about
We'll keep it
everybody
for
else on that
ourselves.
show? Yeah.
He said this is our
Yeah,
last
it's our last show.
Seems like he said, seems
Sweetheart,
like you
well,
ready.
it's time to go.
So yeah, anybody out there that knows, and Rich, I think we talked about this earlier. So don't call in because you can't get 2 tickets.
Oh snap!
I'm gonna show.
So yeah,
Call in, bro, and get him for me.
Yeah, I wanna.
I'm just saying.
He gotta say a different name. Don't say Rich. Say
Yeah, say somebody else.
Broad Bradley.
his name is Bradley today. Anyway,
Brodus.
Wait,
He
yeah,
look like a
anyway,
Brodus.
he late?
Yeah, he late.
Right.
Miss Hines said, Alania said the BFF, my best friend.
She gotta call in. We
No,
can't
no,
take
no,
those.
No,
She
she
gotta
said
call
all R. Kelly songs are my favorite. You're right, but I have one favorite song.
I believe I can fly.
This nigga here. And do you believe you can fly? Because if you can
my
fly, I want
God.
to see you fly your ass on out of here.
Oh my God.
But
Seems like
anyway,
you're ready.
not many people know. Only a few people would know that.
I
So
bet you it's a song that he ain't even put out yet.
Yeah,
that she like.
It's probably on a public announcement.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Negative.
Old school thing. The whole
No, it was on his
She
CD.
like that
On his
vibe.
Gosh.
Oh, okay.
Let me see
So
what she
whatever.
look like. She look like a. I don't know.
Hey, we partying.
Yeah. Hey.
It's my birthday
They already
almost.
talk about the movie.
It's my birthday almost.
Almost my birthday.
Hey.
Almost my birthday.
Yeah. So go ahead, Grace. Set up
What's
your
up?
segment.
For the movie.
What segment? Oh, so we all had an assignment. Well, y'all had an assignment because I had already, I watched
Hey,
it.
we're gonna talk about the sisters. I ain't watched that yet.
Yeah, I watched that.
All right, so we want to talk about the sisters. We'll
Fall
talk about
from
A
Grace.
Fall from Grace. We all watched it.
Ashtray.
Yeah, did you watch it? You ain't watch it?
Nope.
All right, dang, T.
Yeah, I messed up.
Bro, you
How
watched
did
it?
he watch it?
Al.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your feedback?
Got some feedback.
It looked like
Al was upset.
I was really upset because number one, I just don't understand how somebody could be that much in love and they cannot see through the clouds. You know what I mean? It was raining all day. From the day that she met him, it was raining. So she needed to ask herself, why am I wet? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
It was because of the drugs.
It really upset me, pissed me off.
But I think it was because I was mad at the fact that she dated. I guess to me he was kind of young. Like she was desperate.
No, I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at when she first initially found out that everything was him, especially with you stealing my money. That was where she should have did it. Should have beaten. That was where. Yes. Like you didn't call it. Well, she did call the cops and all that.
They didn't do anything.
They didn't do anything because they couldn't.
Because here's the deal.
She got
Another
married
thing.
fast, though.
Right, that was a little too
3
quick.
months. It was like 3 months.
But you know, some people do that. Like some people get married quick like that. Like they'll just meet somebody, they feel that they're in love as she was, and they marry within 6 months to a year. Like I mean, you know how they say when you get engaged, like they say,
wait a year.
Yeah. So what's really the limit?
Let me give you a story. Let me give you a story
marry so quick like that.
Before Lady D, before you go, I just want to ask a question. And I'm asking all three of y'all women.
Well, dang.
Right? If y'all was in the art gallery and this dude walked up on you the way he did her with that flat top, would you even and his hair
patent leather too.
Hell no.
Let me give you a story, right? I used to work with this.
Not.
I used to work with this one young lady, right? She was beautiful young lady. She was a little overweight, so she had like self-esteem problems with that situation. And she met a guy online. They dated online for maybe 3-4 weeks before. And he was from another state. So she was head over heels from him like right away. I don't understand why. He eventually moved to New York to be with her. They got married. I don't even think they dated for not even 3 months. It could have been even faster than that. They married, moved in. She got him a job working at the same institution that we all worked at. And they didn't live far from the job. So she used to go home on her lunch break, right?
Okay.
One day she went home on her lunch break.
God.
She walked into a surprise.
She walked in. Now she heard the noise, but see, they were in the bathroom.
Walked into a surprise.
When she walked into her bathroom, her husband that she only knew for 3 months, that she married less than 3 months, was in the bathroom having sex with another man.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Jesus! What did she do?
What could she do?
Boil hot grits.
Stand there like
boil hot grits.
It wasn't about that life.
What?
But yes. So
they stay married?
No.
Of course
not. She divorced him?
Yeah, she left. I mean, what, you gonna stay married to a man that's having sex with another man?
Intercourse?
I mean, they had to. They was married. I would hope they did.
No, it doesn't mean nothing.
If they got married, I would hope they had sex.
I would hope so too, but they got married within 3 weeks then.
So let me ask you, even with that story and the movie, what's too soon to marry somebody?
I think it's up to the person. I'm not even gonna put time limits on anything. It's up to the people. It's up to you. You know what I mean?
But
I think you need to get to know.
What's the time frame of getting to know somebody? Some people, like this young lady, she must have thought she knew him.
Yeah.
She moved him here.
Met
him online and everything.
And we're not talking about Facebook. You know, when computers first came out, they were just online. You know what I'm saying? But for me, nah, I'm good.
But the thing
I'm not marrying nobody in 3 months.
Years. If be married to somebody for years and still don't know them. They have a second life somewhere.
So what it is that you have to pick and choose which red flags you're gonna ignore.
Yes, exactly. What you
now
gonna put
something
up with.
like
But she probably didn't see no red flags though, because at the end of the day, it was 3 weeks. It was too soon.
Yeah, there was.
She needed.
Maybe they should.
That was a red
So let me
flag.
ask.
She needed leave.
So now I got another
back.
question. Piggyback to that. So you're dating someone, right? And you guys are dating for some time. How soon is it too soon for you to? Do you move in with the person to see if you really know the person, or do you continue to live two separate households to determine if this is? Do you live two separate households and then purchase together and move in together, or do one of you say, we gotta move in, live together before we make that big jump?
I think because of my experience with men, I would keep my apartment and spend a lot of time. He spent a lot of time at my house. I spent a lot, like Gina and Martin type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, like okay, I might stay a month or two with y'all, see how it works out. Like 2 or 3 months I stay, but I'm still have my apartment.
But
so
So if it don't work out, at least I got somewhere I could go back home. You know what I mean?
Okay, so hold that thought. T, what's your feed on that?
I'm kind of where Nikki's at with it. You know, it's always according to the people too, though. You know what I mean? That might work for that couple, might not work for the other couple. You know, so it's tough. It's tough.
So you keep two separate places?
Yeah, well, it started that way. You know what I mean?
So how soon do you decide to make who makes the decision to go? Either I'm gonna live with you or you're gonna live with me for some time. Okay, so you have a discussion. So is it just one of us gonna move in with each other in that current place to do the trial period? Because that's what I consider a trial period. It's a trial period that you're trying to see whether or not I can live with you, you can live with me, kind of thing, before we make that extra jump. Right?
Yeah, I'm not purchasing nothing with somebody that. Yeah.
Especially if we're not married. I'm not
doing that.
As boyfriend and girlfriend, we don't purchase anything because who does it belong to?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
y'all separate. Yeah.
That gets tough. I did that by accident one time. I never had it again. Yeah.
And it was the worst.
Nah, the only thing
I
we
did it
gonna
with a
buy
car.
together is some groceries.
Yeah, with a car.
See, with a car.
The only thing we gonna do is buy some groceries.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
For your house or my house.
That's
Al, what's your take on that?
Oh yeah, you definitely got, you definitely got to keep your own place because the worst thing in the world is being put out after you done gave up something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're not rightfully just getting married and you're gonna do it together for good, then you need to always keep a backup, which is your own place. You know what I mean? Because it ain't nice being homeless or have to sleep on somebody else's couch.
Yeah. Or if you want to do that, I would suggest you have a lot of money saved. So
when
if
it comes down,
they try to be funny, like yo, get out. Then it was like, hey, you got your money, get out. But you're not kicking me
and not
out.
only that, but I'm not staying months at nobody. Why? I mean, that defeats the purpose of having your own place. To stay a month somewhere, because you mentioned like we'll stay months or what. No, you spend a week or two and then you go back home, or you spend a weekend and then you go back home, and vice versa. Because if you're gonna go somewhere and stay for a month, then why would you pay a month's rent?
Right.
So the best thing to do is just keep your own spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like Al said, ain't nothing like getting put out and having no place to go. So guess what? I don't want to put you out, so I'm gonna let you stay out.
And then when people get mad.
So
But hold on, here's the thing that I never understood. She never went to his crib.
Never.
I don't get that, right?
Never met his friends.
She never met his friends.
His
She never
family.
met
But we know why she never
Yeah, we
went to
know
his
that,
house.
but that was some
But
red flag
that
right
was a
there.
red flag. Like, why you always gotta be to my house? Like, I don't like that. That's me. Like, you're not always
And
coming
he
to my
was trying,
shit, and I'm
he
not
was
coming
there,
to yours.
He was there trying to get in from the beginning.
Right, he was like, you never invite me in. Like, he was throwing hints from the door. Like, why I gotta invite you in my place?
Yeah,
When
why I
I'm
can't go
ready-
to your place? Why I
Right,
can't go
right.
to a hotel?
Right.
Why I gotta go
Spend
to
your
somebody's
money.
house?
Yeah, and how they get married and none of his family members.
But his family was there, right?
And
well,
he
his mama
mentioned-
was there.
We ain't know that. We ain't supposed to
Secretly,
know
his
that.
mama was there.
He
We-
mentioned that he always speak to his mother every day. Remember? He said,
Right.
always speak to, but where is your
Where
mama?
is she?
How come
Because
I
they
never
was
spoke to her?
living together. Hello.
That was crazy.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, especially your mama. I got to see her.
I gotta go watch this show now.
Yeah, that's the movie. You gotta watch
See, it pissed me off, man.
It's gonna make you. It's really. It wasn't good though.
It wasn't.
Well,
You didn't think it was
If
good?
it pissed you off, it was a good movie.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You gotta get it- you gotta
was
get that
good.
feel, like,
but here's the thing
quality
again.
wasn't
We as men,
Uh-huh.
I just don't understand why we are so sloppy from the door. As soon as the movie came on, I kind of had most of it figured out already.
Yeah, you could tell.
You know, and I'm like, oh my god. And then closer to the end, I figured that Felicia Rashad had something to do with it because of the way she was acting. And when she blew up a homegirl in the court, then I already knew. Okay, yeah, you're behind this.
Yep.
Yep. She set her up.
A lot of people was dissatisfied with it. They said it
The
was
quality
a
of
typical
it, but I think it was
Tyler Perry.
You know why? I
No,
would
it
only
was good.
say it was a good movie, but I do say that I think Tyler may need a little assistance with his writing because it's like he's his own writer.
Yeah, he writes his own
He
stuff.
writes his own thing. So at the end of the day, he doesn't get like feedback. He doesn't have the opportunity to get feedback that he may need
Edits and stuff,
in
yeah.
regards to
He
writing
did that in
before it
5
gets
days.
out.
Yeah.
Right, which was phenomenal for 5 days.
Exactly.
Because
You know,
the
but
storyline was
story-
great.
And
Yeah.
his storylines are always good. But I think if he had another input as far as like another writer, maybe just like somebody just per diem.
Yeah.
He should have just
That
gave
can-
himself some more time because,
Yeah.
you know, usually he even writes the songs. You know that, right?
Right.
He does?
He does it. He does
Yes.
everything. He's his own.
Yeah.
He doesn't. So now
Trust
maybe
nobody.
he'll eventually start to do
Hopefully.
it. So the question that I wanted to pose this week, since after everybody watched it, so this is why I say you don't give out titles. So was that really her best friend?
No.
Thank
it was
you.
a setup from the start. 6 years?
6 years. That's not
6
long
years.
enough. It's not long enough to be a
6
best
years
friend.
That does
6
that
years to be
doesn't
best friend?
to me it doesn't classify as a best friend. I mean, but then you do have some people like you guys. I haven't known you guys
a long time.
a long time, but
You
y'all
ain't
my
know me.
sisters. Huh?
You know me.
I think doesn't the best friend have to do more with how a person treats you?
Treat you, not how long.
That's
you
what
been,
I was
yeah.
getting
Not
ready
as
to say.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know
How
what I'm
they
saying?
treat you?
Yeah.
Your interaction
no.
together.
No,
No.
not
I agree to
really
that.
how you treat them. It's like
Give me something crackers.
I'm black. But yeah, you can.
she said she black. Oh shit, are you?
She
I
called
thought
me
you
a
was.
cracker. Yeah.
No, she said, "Do you want to?" Oh my God, you seem like crazy. She said, "You crack ass, cracker."
You know you. So you saying a best friend is determined on how the person treats you?
Well, your interaction together. I mean, you know, it has to be. That might.
You know, I think it's like a relationship with
Yes.
like being in a relationship with a man, except for you don't have the sex.
Mm-hmm. Well, not
They got
It's
friends
like
with
you know
benefits.
you have to be able to trust that person.
trust. Yes.
You have to be able to go to that person with anything, and that person does not judge you.
Uh-huh.
However, if you're wrong,
They'll
tell me
tell
that
you.
I'm wrong. Don't be afraid to tell
Give
me
you
that I'm wrong.
advice.
Give me advice. We can
Support.
sit and vibe together on all kinds of levels. We can be silly together. We can laugh together. We can cry together. We can hang out together. We can vacation together. Because you can't vacation with everybody.
Nope.
And if you have
So-
a disagreement, you're able to talk and hash it out.
Exactly.
Even if you're upset and we have to stop talking for a while, we still,
Not even a while.
We still got
a very, very good friend, that somebody that you trust
Mm-hmm.
with everything, is a person that you can have a disagreement with, and when y'all hang up that phone and y'all call each other the next day or the next hour or two, y'all still on the same page as far as, all right, that was that conversation, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah.
And you can't have some people to me, they get so wrapped up into their feelings because they want to be me, and want to play the victim all the time. No, it's not you. If we're going to be in a relationship, a friendship, a partnership, or any ship, it's going to be
communicate.
us. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to talk it out. Some people don't want to talk it out. They want to be mad. Well, you know what? I'm at the age right now that if you want to be mad, I'm going to let you be mad by yourself, because I'm going to embrace my happiness.
Right.
With or without anyone.
But then you have some of those friends that
Too needy.
excuse me, had to clear my throat. You have some of those friends that will I want to word this right.
Just say
You
it.
have some of
Let's be
those.
clear.
You
Say it
have
like
some
you
of
mean
those.
it.
You
Yeah.
have some of those friends that will pretty much.
Use you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Use you and lie to you because they don't want to hear the truth.
Felicia Rashad.
Right.
Because they don't want to hear the truth about them.
About anything, whether it's whatever conversation you guys are having, they don't want to hear the truth.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's either you're gonna be. That's why I don't like that. I don't give out titles. I just.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry,
nothing
but you my
personal.
sissy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whether you want it or
Whether
not.
I want it or not, and that's how it always goes. Like you have to be my ride or die for some long time.
Yeah.
Before I'm just. Oh, that's my Betsy. Like
Yeah.
that.
I
Because
had
that be Felicia Rashad. That same bestie be the same one that's coming for you because they are envious of what it is that you are doing. That now they trying to come for what you got.
So hold on.
But here's the whole thing with that situation. Go ahead, T-Rock. I'm gonna let you go
They had
first.
Felicia Rashad as a bad person?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, she's
Y'all
like
just
it.
messed me up. I just thought about that for a
Yes.
second. Y'all just messed me
That
up.
was the first time I ever seen her.
Okay,
ever
well,
be
Tyler
fried.
Perry, you the man, because you
Yeah.
thinking way out the box, because she
Every-
don't do that.
Everybody
So
said
why?
that.
So
Everybody
let
said
me
that
tell you
Bill Cosby
the-
wasn't the one that drugged her. It was her.
Oh,
They have all kinds of things going
It was
on.
so. It was
But
so
here's the thing with
you
that.
expect her to be the lawyer, the mother.
Nah, I
you
definitely
know?
got to see this.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do.
She
Please.
wasn't, to me, she wasn't her best friend because she already had the motive because that's what they were doing. All those women that was trapped in that basement, those were women that that they took and was taking their money. However, she didn't have her own money, so that's why they stole the money from her company. And let me tell you something.
But she still thought that was her
Yeah,
best
she
friend.
still thought it was her best friend.
Husband, boyfriend, whatever. I paid off my house. And you go take out a second mortgage
She paid
on
off
my
her house and put
And then she had to pay for the back
And
money.
like what?
And you go into the bank
Wow.
and take out. And let me tell you why he knew. Because if anybody knows Virginia, because this was based in Virginia.
Right.
Common law.
You know it's a common law state.
That's
so
why
he
he did
knew
what he did. He said
anything that he did, he was going to get away with it because that was her husband.
So let me ask this. So where you see, I got a lot of questions to take, right?
Uh-huh.
I told you I watched
See,
it. So being that she knows that it's a common state, Virginia's a common state. So do you get a prenup? Would you get a prenup?
The Commonwealth?
If I had money, yeah.
If you know, like the movie was you said in Virginia, right?
Yeah, it was
Which
based in
means
Virginia.
that's Commonwealth. So anything that she got, he got. Would you get a prenup?
Yeah.
Knowing that?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It got to be a thought for sure.
Yeah. Have to think.
Al?
Absolutely, you got to protect yourself. You know what I mean? Not to say that because you meet somebody and you fall in love, y'all get married, don't trust them. But there's just certain things that you know that you worked hard for coming up in life, and you just don't want to just say, okay, I'm gonna chance this so that maybe my kids don't get, or the people who I love won't get at the end of the day. So you put that prenup together, or a will, or whatever have you, to make sure that those people that you want to make sure gets part of what you have left behind gets that entitlement.
Well,
Okay.
Lady Grace is here to say it. I'm doing a prenup.
There
My
you go.
son gonna have it all. I worked too hard.
Nephew said, that's right. What? Ain't nobody
Right.
getting nothing.
I make sure he good.
But you know what? It all depends with me.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna say this,
Not
right?
really deep.
It all depends, right?
Because before I even get married to someone or whatever, I am going to make sure that is the 100%. He has to be the right one.
Well,
Because
But you never know.
like I said, you don't know.
Who you
Because here,
right.
let me tell you how you know, right? This is how you know.
We about to get educated. Oh shit!
When you ask them for a prenup, they say yeah. That's how you know. He don't want nothing.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
But hold on. I hear you, but I saw a movie like that one time.
Right.
And the lady asked him, he's like, yo, whatever you want to do, right? So at the end of the day, she was like, you know what, I'm not going to do that.
Do it the
because
prenup, yeah.
Right. Then she wound up didn't do it. He
That's
took
not what I'm
everything.
saying. What I'm saying is, if somebody asks for a prenup and that person agrees to give you that prenup, then you sign that prenup. Because that means he don't want anything. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Well, here's the deal. I ain't got no money.
That's what I said. I ain't got none, but
everything that I do have that, you know, it's a little bit. I ain't gonna say it's a whole great bill like millions and millions. Y'all gonna have to fight Tiffany for it.
No, you giving it to your niece.
Oh yeah, she gets everything.
I know that.
Okay, so I got a question for you. Let's say you really don't have nothing.
Right.
You might have a car, but you know, you ain't got your place. You really ain't got no bank account. You ain't got no money. You got a regular life. Hold up. You from paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
And you meet a dude that's wealthy.
And he
got crazy bucks. And he tells you to sign a prenup. You sign it?
Yeah, because that's his.
Yeah,
that's not
his
mine.
money, yeah.
What?
He better take
If
care
he
of
got
you.
all of this money
before we met,
I'll take that's
prenup.
his money. I don't want his money. I'm not gonna fight him for his money.
So prenup
now,
is
whatever
his-
he wants to give me, I will
I'll
accept
take it.
that. But however, I'm not that's not my money. We didn't build that together. He had that when he came into the relationship.
So prenup is the safety of everything you had before you got married. So everything after you get married, y'all split.
That should be in the prenup.
Okay.
Anything that we make after we get married
is
that
between
it
us.
should
So anything
be,
after that particular date that y'all sign it.
But y'all gotta make it together.
Together,
Right.
yeah, y'all got,
Yeah.
Okay, I
So
agree
what
with
if
that.
he tell you he don't want you doing nothing? You just gonna sit home and be a housewife?
That Negro is crazy because that's not gonna happen.
But they do that.
They do that.
Yeah, some people
What,
do.
in a prenup?
But then in that
No, wealthy
prenup is
people
going
they
to
do that.
Okay, so all right, we can do that. I'll stay home and I'll bake cookies for you. I'll bake you peach cobblers. I'll bake you whatever you want. But in that prenup, it's going to say that you're going to take care of me a certain amount of money a month. I'm not trying to take half of what you got because that's not mine. But as long as you're going to take care of me, then I'll sign that prenup and I'll do nothing.
And then the prenup has to say that I got a DJ. I'm sorry. That I have to still do gigs. That's not a 9 to 5, but I'm still, so technically, yeah.
Nick says,
yeah, I got a DJ because I can't stay in the house.
DJ Nick, she's about that life. She wants to put her music out there. She wants to be
gotta
heard.
make sure. She gotta make sure. So,
but anyway, yeah. So that's my take on it. Everybody's different or whatever. But yeah, if that's your money, keep your money because I'm not a gold digger. I've never been one. I've worked
hard for mine, so
I've worked since I was 14 years old.
Me too.
Me too, yeah.
Since I was 14, I had my little summer youth job.
Shout out to Summer
And
Youth.
then from there, I worked at BurgerKing, McDonald's, Wendy's, the supermarket, the Xerox company. You name it, I worked there. And
yeah, we know.
T-Rock is gonna get hit. Leave the squeegee shit alone.
I didn't even sexy.
No, that's this one right here. No. Not today. I will kick all of y'all suckers out of this room
I
today.
didn't say nothing.
It's your birthday. Like, we not gonna do that on your
Yes,
birthday
we will.
celebration.
We will kick. Okay,
It's
where's
the
my people at?
pre-birthday.
Can somebody give me a phone call? A phone call. Give me a phone call. 347-708-0216. Let me know that you're thinking about me. That's number one. Number two, let me know what that favorite R. Kelly song is. Get these 2 tickets.
You know what question I want to ask about that movie?
What's up?
Why did he stay in the house? He had to stay in the house in order to keep the money or something that he stole?
I don't
He could have
know.
left. Once he got everything, the loan and all
He
that.
had nowhere to go.
He had his mama's house in the basement with the other old ladies.
And
that's
I
where he
would've
was.
took- And you know what killed me in the movie too? He actually reacted what she got divorced for. Remember?
Yeah.
She had told him that she walked in on her old previous
Yes,
husband,
yes, with the
having
woman,
sex with
yeah.
Oh my
another
God,
woman.
that was like the worst thing ever.
That's what she did.
It's
I'm
pouring
only
outside.
outside in the rain. That's crazy.
The owner got wet.
What?
Oh, Big Rich is in the house. He woke up in here all wet. You all wet?
Listen, we're not gonna do that. You late. We gonna air. You gonna sit
You
down.
just sit down and wait.
You gonna act like a real interviewee.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
Okay?
right,
You a
right,
real
right.
interviewee.
Exactly.
Owner or not.
Right. Owner or
Sit
not.
down.
Have a seat.
Sit
Sit
down.
down.
Cozy. Dry up.
Dry up a
Big
little bit.
Rich
Then
the
we
Ruler.
be ready for you.
Don't you say a
Yeah,
word.
take off that wet stuff.
Yeah, you got wet, huh? I knew you liked me.
You got to think about me getting wet. You got the wet.
Hey, you wet.
Ooh, this show done went left.
Look at him. Look at his face though.
She done went
His face is like a
She said ski ski.
He said, I ain't even gonna say nothing, right?
You need to see what the question on it.
Oh, boy.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a music
We're
break,
gonna take a music
and we're
break.
gonna be back with Big Rich the Ruler.
Big Rich.
The guest is in the building.
JT.
Rod.
Y'all ready?
Yes,
Yeah.
Let's go.
Why you was outside?
I ought to be in love again.
Point to the birthday person. 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 Put some lights on 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 the birthday person. Lights on the birthday person. Lights on the birthday person. Make room, let her work. Make room, let her work. Make room, let her work. Somebody say, go best friend. Go best friend. Say, go best friend. Say, go best friend. Say, go best friend. Go best friend. Somebody shake. Somebody shake. Somebody shake.
Times for the birthday chill. One time for the birthday chill. Two times for the birthday chill. One time for the birthday chill. Two times for the birthday chill. Three times for the birthday chill. Go ahead and visit your birthday chill. One time for the birthday chill. Two times for the birthday chill. Three times for the birthday chill. Go ahead and visit your birthday chill. Get up and visit your birthday. 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 You a bad and it's your birthday. Go ahead, get up in the worst way. You a bad and it's your birthday. Go ahead, get up in the worst way.
Speaking with.
Hello.
Oh, that's
Lord.
Hold on. Stop the music. Oh. That's the birthday girl. The birthday girl. This is Let's Be Clear Radio Show, and we have on the air right now. Tell them your name
and where you're calling from.
I guess ain't nobody.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. How are you?
Yes. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, this is Dr. Margaret Watson. I'm calling from the Bronx, New York.
Who? That is my cousin, Dr. Pastor Margaret Watson.
Hello.
And today is
Hi,
her birthday.
Happy birthday.
And I wanted her to call in so we can all wish her a happy birthday live on air.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasant surprise. I appreciate you. Shout out to me. Thank you, right. Thank you. God bless you all.
God bless you too.
And blessed. And can we just do a little prayer right now before you hang up?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. There's always time for prayer. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we come to thank you for this great and wonderful day. Thank you for waking us up this morning, close our right mind with the activities of our land. God, thank you, Lord, for this radio station, this broadcast. I thank you, Lord, for what you're going to do for each and every one of them at that station. God, they have some needs that need to be met. And God, I speak total victory over their lives. I bind everything that the devil is trying to steal from them. But God, I ask you right now, in the year of 2020, God, turn everything back around, that they will get their heart desire and meet their very needs. And everything that comes against them, God, rebuke it off for them. God, give them total victory in the name of Jesus. To prosper in health, even their soul prosper. Give them finances, God. Give them homes. And touch their health. Touch their bodies, God. In the name of Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. God, there's nothing too hard for you. And as we speak a word over their life, we ask the Lord to give them the knowledge and understanding towards salvation. That salvation is free, and that you love them with the love that no other body can give but you. You ask it in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Yes, thank you for that. I received that.
Oh, God, thank you, bless your heart.
Happy
God bless
birthday.
you real good. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. Y'all go and be blessed.
Thank you.
And I appreciate y'all receiving a call.
Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. I love you all. Hopefully, we get together. And coming at the station. All right?
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Love you, cousin.
You're welcome. Be blessed. Love you. Much love.
All right.
And your family. Be in good health. Okay, then. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
So yes, it's her
it
birthday. That's my fellow Aquarian. It happens to be her birthday today. She's my cousin. I love her. She's my rock too. You know, there's nothing that she won't do for any one of her family members. Not even just her family members, but just people in general. She feeds the homeless. She does whatever she can to make a difference in a lot of people's life, and I'm thankful to have her in mind.
Yes.
So, shout out to my cousin Benjamin from North Carolina. Today is also his birthday.
Wow, happy
so
birthday.
Happy birthday, cuzzo.
Aquarius.
Love you. I see you soon.
Hands out.
Yeah, we just took over. We took over.
Sorry, Nick. Sorry.
So,
A Virgo.
Okay, yes.
Anyway, hold on a minute.
Nick already went.
Go ahead.
Let's give a toast
to Big Rich being here.
Oh,
no, we're not gonna do that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we toasting.
We're doing a toast.
We're not toasting that.
We toasted.
We're not doing that.
We're toasting life and love and happiness and togetherness and love and all of that. I love all of you guys. I love everybody in here. Love you all.
Love you.
Yeah, T. Yes.
So with that being said, we got Big Rich the Ruler in the house.
As our special
AKA the Love Doctor.
Yes.
AKA the Love Guru.
Yes.
AKA part owner of IXS Radio.
Yes.
AKA Babu. No.
AKA Nikki. I'm sorry. AKA Nikki's boo.
Yes. That would be me. That would be me.
Now that y'all put it all out on Front Street.
Yes, that would be me. In the build, I'm putting my gloves on for war.
I want
gloves on. For war. First of all, you got shades on. Not only is it raining outside, there ain't no sun.
I made it rain. You know what I'm saying? I made it rain.
You got the OJ gloves. That's their old school 70s gloves.
I made it rain.
Why do you think it's gonna be more?
I'm just saying. Let me do my thing my way.
Let's be clear. Like,
look, Orange Juice Jones.
This is
so Big Rich.
Look, y'all need a picture of that.
Yeah.
I asked you to come to the show this weekend.
Yes,
Not
you
only
did.
because you're my brother and it's my birthday. And
Right. True.
But since you are the Love Doctor. And you have so many answers.
Answers for everything.
We're gonna ask you a few questions.
Uh-oh.
But first, let's start. Let's back it up a little bit. Because you're also part owner of IXS Radio.
For sure.
So the first question that I want
T-Rock, what's good, baby? All right, now.
Hold on.
My brother from long time ago. Let's go.
You sitting up there looking real.
Yeah, I'm ready.
He looks
and
like.
And he's drinking. Look at him. He's drinking.
Put the bottle over there because he matched with it.
Right. Well, it's there.
Look at hell.
So the first question that I want to ask you, it's about the radio station. How do you feel about being part owner of the radio station? That's number one. It's a part two question. And then the second question is, what do you see in the future for IXS Radio?
Okay, let's go back to the beginning.
No, we're not gonna go back.
No, I'm gonna tell you how the whole thing go. All right, so IXS Radio was an idea that I came up with by being on another radio station, and at the other radio station, I always told the owner over there that I always wanted to get my own. So me and Stan Strong, God rest his soul, used to do a morning show at the Matrix Studio.
Okay.
We rocked with the Matrix for many years. We did upstairs, down, wherever we had to go, we did it. and it was a dream of mine to have my own radio station. So when you put together a radio station, you had to come up with a team. And I knew that Al was the first person that I had to go to because he knew all the technical part about the game. He knew all, the engineering work and all that stuff. So he was the first person I went to and said, Al, I have a vision. No, my fault. I went to Pro first. Me and Pro was doing a reality show, and Al was a part of the reality show, but I knew Al knew everything about this whole game. So the three of us sat down, and we said, we're going to put together a radio station. We wanted a four partner, and the four partner was a person who we all know, Sarge Santee. When we first had the meeting, the first thing he said to us was, he's going to be like the person in the background. You would hardly ever see him, but he's a part of the fourth member of the station. So the vision for the station was to, play independent music, have DJs who's not being heard, just everybody's music to be played. And once again, like since Al was in the field of management, having recording studios and all that stuff, we knew that this is how this was going to go as far as, So the vision came about. We put it together. We started doing shows. Y'all was like, y'all was there for the grand opening, and we was over at Tough City, and the ball just kept rolling from there on. I just feel the vision for the station. Every week that we sit down and we talk as partners, Al brings a different vision for us. So Al and Pro has visions that me and Santee, we just sit back and we let them just finesse the visions, and we roll along with it. The station is growing. We finally have our own spot where we can, do shows. 'Cause one of the things that we had the problems at first was we wasn't able to go into the stations and do shows when we wanted to do it. Now we have the access to do whatever we want to do when we want to do it at any time. And like the vision right now, there is no vision. It's sky's the limit. Al's working on some big deals. Pro's working on some deals, and so. Where actions go, we don't even know yet. We're taking it to the top. That's wherever the top is.
Okay, so the next question is kind of personal. How do you feel about the Let's Be Clear radio show?
Well, dang.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm a hard critic.
Please.
And me and you talk, and I'm glad you asked this question. I don't like to compare anything. But I feel that y'all have a very good show. I tell you all the time, if Nikki cut that giggling out every 2 minutes, this show would be a perfect 10. Y'all have a lot of fun up here.
10?
Yeah. A perfect 10, I said.
A perfect 10.
Right.
So that's like a 10 plus.
Yeah, perfect 10.
So we are a 10 plus.
There you go.
I'm just saying, that's what you said.
No, once again, every show up here at the radio station is different in each ways. Every show is unique in their own different way. Like last night, I was watching The Sisterhood, and I broke some stuff down to her. I watch Rose and them. I watch my show. I watch The Violators. Every show is different.
I don't believe you watch your own show, but go ahead.
I do. I watch mine every once in a while. Because I'll see Al sometime, and we'll just sit back and we'll talk about the show, and then sometimes we watch a little piece of here and there together. But anyway, I just think that each show is unique in their own way, and y'all show is unique in y'all way. Y'all up here, y'all like to have a lot of fun up here at y'all show. Some shows like to be seriously with the topics. Some shows like to bring a lot of guests. Me, I don't like to bring a lot of guests to my show because it takes away from what I want to bring out for my show. Some shows deal with independent artists a lot. What y'all do, y'all show artists and stuff like that. So each show is different in their own little way. And
So can you say that perfect 10 again?
Oh, shucks.
I said my show is a perfect 10. That's what I said.
No, we're not talking about you.
Oh, okay.
The
Let's be
question was,
clear.
Let's be clear.
No, y'all have a very good show. Like I just said, and I do it. I critique it a lot. I say, Nikki with the giggles, she's a giggle girl. So that's where I say, if y'all cut the giggling out, y'all'll be over the top.
So, but this is a happy show.
I know it is. That's why I said each show in their own little way is unique.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
So, do you guys have any questions about the radio business? Because we getting ready to get personal with Big Rich the Ruler.
Oh Lord, we're not getting personal unless y'all want to get personal back. I'm just saying, Don't throw it out there if you don't want to get caught. All right.
Do you guys-
That's all I'm saying.
Anyone have a question
I
for
do.
him pertaining
Uh-huh.
to radio?
What motivated you before you even started? What motivated you to even want to be in the radio?
Once again, T know this from top. I used to hang out with Stan Strong a lot back then. God rest his soul once again. And Stan used to always talking about he wanted to get on Hot 97 and BLS. He's going, that was the strive for it, to get on one of the major radio stations. So he said, well, until we get perfect that, as far as you being, my co-host on this, let's try another radio station. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something that's funny. Irie Jam has a radio station, and Irie Jam is way up in New Rochelle in the back in the corner. It's so far up, it's like in the mountains to me, like.
The mountains in New Rochelle.
And Stan said, well, we're gonna be heard, Rich. We're gonna be heard. So we went up to the radio station because you had to pay to be on this radio station if you have a sponsor. So every week, me and Stan would pay to get on this radio station, but they had us on like 4 o'clock in the morning.
But nobody hearing y'all.
With nobody hearing us, and people so Stan was like, I don't care, you're on the air, let's do it, we're gonna do it. So one morning, me and Stan did Stan did a party downtown. We came back uptown, and we stopped in this diner, and we was sitting there talking, and Rob Stapleton came up to me and Stan and said, yo man, I love what y'all doing as far as a show. And I'm sitting there like, wow. He said, yo, people listening to you. You think people not listening? It could be 4 o'clock in the morning. It could be 5 o'clock in the morning. People gonna listen to y'all. And that's when Stan said, we gotta do this. So that's when I said, Stan, you know what? We at the Matrix studio. We at these other studios. Let's get our own. And that was a vision that Stan had, but he wanted to do it not in New York. He wanted to do it out of New York. But my vision was here. I wanted to do it here. So when Stan passed away, I always just kept hearing his voice, Rich, don't give up on your dreams. Do it, do it. And that's when we put together this team and we made it happen.
That's dope. So he's proud of you. He's looking down.
Stand strong.
That's what's
I
up.
look at you differently now.
Yeah, now and you still standing strong.
So
Yeah, exactly.
I got a question. So if being that it was related to Stan Strong that kept you motivated to do your own station and get your partners to get you guys collaborated, what made y'all choose iAccess? What came up? Who titled it to be iAccess instead of it being in memorial Stan Strong?
No, now once again, hold on. Once again, let me clear it up. The vision in my mind for the radio station wasn't a Stan Strong idea.
Right. No, I know.
Stan Strong is something that we just did this together.
I got that part.
He opened that door for me to see it together.
I got that part.
But he didn't want to do a radio station. He wanted to be on a radio station, a major radio station.
Okay.
I wanted to own a radio station.
Okay.
So that was the difference,
Okay.
The difference, it
How'd
was a
y'all
big.
come up with the name iAccess?
That was something that Pro and Al came up with at a meeting.
Okay.
Am I mistaken, Al? Is that how that went?
Yeah, that's what happened. We were at a meeting.
We was at a meeting.
We were trying to figure out a name, and just so that you'll understand what the name represents.
That was my next question.
Okay, the axis is actually the axis of the world. Okay, and globally, we as the eye of the axis of the world are able to communicate and build a platform for the entire world and not just one localized area.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we worldwide?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
That's why
We're
that
global.
globe be spinning when you go on the website.
You know, it's funny because when Al had the computers up one day, and he was like, I want to show y'all something, and we went over there and we looked. We have more viewers out of New York, Texas, overseas, and all that, more than we have here. And that when he said over the world, that really hit me that day to see people all over the world really listening and watching the iAccess radio show.
Yeah.
So it goes true to the name. Yeah.
So did you ever have how Stan said that he wanted to be on the station, Like, I understand we're a podcast, but did you ever have that vision to be like Hot 97, 105.1, et cetera?
So going back to Stan one more time. Stan wanted to do radio on the radio. He wanted to be a major. I never wanted to do that. I wanted to be able to play music for the masses, that people that's not being heard.
Okay.
See, on Hot 97, but let me stop calling out names. But the
Yeah,
other
right.
radio stations,
Sorry. Yeah.
they have a playlist
Right.
that they have to stick to. And I didn't want to be a part of that. I want to have our own list. I want to be able to, play our own music, what we think is better for the, and when we have people like T and Nikki and, the people like that's be able to play everybody's music and get the music heard, that was my vision. His vision was something totally different. He wanted to be on the radio station and just for me to be his co-host.
Okay.
So it was two different visions, but once again, Stand Strong, I will never forget you, and I know, you don't hardly hear his name as much as you're supposed to.
Yeah.
But every time before I do a show, I think about him, and when I finish the show, I think about him. So, he's always with me. And that's Super C's right-hand man, and, Super C, yeah. But like I said, it was two different visions. We was going down the same lane, but then we had split it apart. He wanted to go this way, and I definitely wanted to go this way. And we went this way, and this is where we at.
That's what's up. I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
Take your hat off.
Nah. Let's go.
So anyway, so you ready?
Let's go.
You ready for the Love Doctor part of the show?
I'm here.
So before you start, Lady D, I just want to ask, because we had a topic last week that you chose to watch instead of giving a phone call in as we were requesting it. So I'm going to kick it off with that, and then Lady D going to pick it up.
Okay.
So we discussed one of the shows last week, and it was in regards to whether or not you're in the bedroom with the female. You're in the bedroom with a female, and you guys are leading up to have intercourse, and her dildo is on the floor, and she notices it, so she kind of like pushes it so that you don't see it.
Right.
But then you happen to see it.
Right.
And you pick up the dildo.
Right.
And you say to
He ain't
her,
gonna do that.
you say to her, my son is in the background because we had this conversation. I tell you, I keep it real 100 with my son, right? So my son and I had this conversation. Chill, kid, chill. Stay back there. So I'm talking to your uncle over here. Chill. So you pick up the dildo.
Don't say you, say
the dildo was picked up.
The dildo was picked up, but it was the male. The male picked up the dildo and requested that it be used on him opposed to the lady. Does that make him gay?
Wait. Used on me? Wait.
No.
See, on the man. That's why I said stop saying you. Yeah.
No, we're gonna say no. Absolutely. Listen,
because he's not gonna be in that predicament.
This is let's be clear.
Okay, what? Excuse me, what's that? All right. No, the reason.
You be in a situation.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me just say this. Uncle Byrne keep texting me, so I guess he want to talk about some things in a minute. I'm gonna talk about it in a minute. So he caught my. Well, what did you just say? Wait, say that again.
He went up answer.
Go ahead, say it again. What?
You and a young lady, or you and it was a show. So the male and the young lady were leading up to sexual intercourse, and her dildo was on the floor, and she tried to hide it under her bed so that he didn't see it. But instead, he saw it, he picked it up, and he said, "Let's use it." And she thought he was implying to use it for him to use it on her, but he wanted her to use it on him. So the question is, does that make him gay?
And he said that he wasn't gay.
But they had multiple conversations, and he's told her over and over and over and over that he is not gay. But now he just likes to have a lot of excitement in the bedroom. That still makes him gay.
He's gay. There's no question about it.
Why do you say he's gay?
What?
What makes him gay?
First of all,
because he wants to. Hold on, wait. Let me finish it. Just because a man wants to explore his sexual encounters in the bedroom with a woman that he trusts and loves, that makes him gay.
First of all, a dildo. Okay, that makes him crazy to me because there's no way. Yo, okay. Now, if a man. Once again, we're not gay bashing up here at Access Radio, so let's get that clear. We're definitely not. Whatever you decide to do, but you said me. You're talking about me right now. If you ask me, if I'm a woman, I have a woman in the bed, and a dildo pops up somehow,
right?
And then somebody suggests that we use it on me. First of all, that's not gonna happen. Second of all, and then if it did happen, I would be gay. That's gay. I'm sorry, because a man is not supposed to have no. There's no way a man supposed.
Who said a man is not supposed to?
It's the law. You got it's the law. That is not gonna happen. It's the law. Hey yo, T.
I'm with you on that, Rich.
Hey T.
It's the law.
It's the law. T.
It's the law.
We don't.
You go to jail for
It's
that.
the heterosexual law.
Yo, T. We done been to many ski trips and crab fests and all that. But if somebody, if I can be drunk as I want to be, but somebody put a dildo talking about on me, I'm straight like a what?
That will soap you up real quick too, so they don't say it.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Since y'all talk about that, does it make you curious, gay? If you decide to hit it from the back with your woman in the like put it in the booty hole,
There's nothing heterosexual about that. What are you talking about?
even with a woman?
I think that no, let me not say that.
Go ahead, say it.
No. You asked the question, so you gotta say
This
it.
is your show. This is your birthday.
Yeah.
Pick your mind.
No.
So let me ask y'all ladies then. So if y'all was with a man and a man pulled a dildo and said he wanted to use it on you, how do you feel about that?
I'm not using it because I don't know where he got it from, and I don't know who he got that use it with.
I need to know
Oh, he put a brand new dildo, plastic off and everything. He says, you know what? I want to try something different with you, lady.
Hell
So we gotta have a conversation.
Okay, what?
I need to have a conversation because I need to know why you got brand new dildos just sitting around. Is this
No.
You see, came from the store.
Yeah, this came from the store. Yeah, plastic.
I heard that part.
Okay, so I want to hear your answer.
I want to know why is it in his house? Like why he got it?
He wants to.
Oh, so he was pre-planning.
Yeah. Right, he pre-planned. Yeah. So is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
You got dildos at home, Big Rich?
Yeah.
You got dildos at home?
Yeah, what's up?
As a heterosexual, we having too much conversation about dildos.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop this dildo stuff. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, I mean it's a part.
Let me get some more.
Oh, in the wrong way anyway. I'll put it like that.
So tossing salad on you would be gay too, for you?
See,
If a woman
for me-
did that, if a woman
For me,
tossed your
yes.
salad by surprise,
So you say yeah.
does that make you gay?
No, it don't make. All right, let me just say this. It doesn't make gay because that's what some guys like. But me, y'all talking about me now.
Okay.
Me, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't. No.
Okay, what if it's just a random guy?
What?
A random guy.
Oh, you talking about random guy did it to me? What you talking about? No. I ain't no random guy gonna do nothing to me. What you know about?
No,
ain't no random guy gonna ask him.
Any guy that gets that done to him, would that make him gay?
No, that's his fetish. That's on him.
So what's the difference between that and getting a dildo stuck in his booty?
But that once again, that's on him. Y'all talking about me. That ain't gonna happen to me. I'm not doing that.
So let me ask you a question, Love Doctor. If a young lady that you was really feeling, you was really, really, really into her, let's say you was in love with her.
Come on, Nikki.
Y'all been together. Y'all been together
Got the dildo.
for years. And y'all in the bed, right? And she wants to explore, some things or whatever. She wants you to do some things to her, as well as her doing some things to you.
Okay.
It might be out of your comfort zone.
Like what?
But out of love and respect, would you do that for her?
But like what?
Like tossing salad.
Once again, if it's out of my comfort zone, no, I'm not gonna do it.
But she would do it for you.
I'm not gonna step out of my comfort zone because it'll be something I'll be thinking about later. Like, wow,
why did you do that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. If it's something that I'm not comfortable with, then I'm not gonna do it. I mean, whatever you just, but I'm not gonna do that.
If it's
So let me ask you.
I got another question.
Like
Come on, T, you gotta jump in every once in a while, T.
Hey, listen, it's too much for me, man. I'm too much heterosexual for that type of conversation.
Yeah,
I don't even want to talk about nothing like that.
If it's something that she really likes to do, like that's her thing, and she wants it done, like you feel like
If she wants me to do it to her, and that's what she wants,
but it's out your comfort zone.
Yes.
oh.
It's out
But
your
you love
comfort
her.
zone, but you love her. You don't
And
want to
she'll
lose
go
her.
all
You
out
let her
and do
know it's out of your
anything
comfort
for you.
zone.
Yeah, you gotta let her know. You gotta let her know how you feel. Like,
Even
I
if
don't know
she
about
thinks
that
she
one,
goes, even if you think she might go somewhere else and do it.
Well, then she ain't your girl.
Okay.
yeah, then that's not your partner. Then that's not your, that's not what that is. Because if you understand that I'm uncomfortable with it, then
Why
you shouldn't
push
push that issue. Yeah.
Okay, so
That
next
works both
question.
ways.
Would you watch someone else making love To somebody that you had sex with. Not can't be your girlfriend. She doesn't have to be your girlfriend or not. Say somebody you had sex
Somebody
with.
I don't care about? Like,
Yeah, that's
Did
no.
you sit and watch your
girlfriend.
your mans and them have sex with her?
Say girlfriend. Girlfriend is deeper.
no, okay, look, whoa. Yeah, 'cause- see, Cynthia, Lady D, you asking questions that you got to come out and ask the question. You saying something totally, I don't know, your questions are not clear.
Okay,
So
let
let's
me
be clear.
Okay, so say for instance you was digging this young lady, right? That was your girlfriend, right?
Let's do this.
No.
I'm digging Nikki.
Okay. You want Nikki?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You and Nikki.
Right.
You and Nikki, y'all in a relationship, right? And
A relationship that we slept together already or we didn't sleep together already?
y'all slept together already.
Oh, I can't do that. No, I'm not gonna let the next one.
No, I'm not finished. I'm
Go
not
ahead.
finished. Let me
Why?
finish
That's the man
question.
code.
So you and Nikki, y'all in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Nikki likes to get her salad tossed. You're not gonna do that.
Right.
Nikki wants it done. You tell her, go ahead, you can do that. I'm not gonna do it, but if you want that done, you go right on ahead.
Right.
Would you watch somebody else do that?
Why do I gotta watch that? That's what she want to do. Let her just go ahead and
Maybe
do it.
she
Why-
wants you to watch.
I'm not gonna. No, I wouldn't watch that. No, I don't want to. That. Nah. Why would I want to watch that?
Why not?
Cause
Nah.
I want you to.
Exactly.
Well, that. I mean, if you want me just to sit there and watch, but I'm not gonna do anything because that's just not my.
Nobody asked you to participate.
Hey, okay, I'll watch. Yeah.
So the love doctor will watch two other people having sex.
I've done it before. Yeah.
But you random people, not his girlfriend. Like you had that you watch your
Yeah,
girlfriend a man.
So let me ask
Wait,
you, love
you
doctor,
done
this
what
one.
before? Wait. We getting hot now. What you done before?
Okay, let's go.
So you been to sex parties?
Have I ever had a sex party?
Have you
You
been?
had a sex party?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I've never
I'm about to
been.
say-
What happened was,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tell you. I can't
Say
say no
what
names.
happened was it sounds.
What had happened was,
This was before me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Go
Okay.
ahead. You could tell.
Okay. So what happened was, me and a friend of mine, like you said, was on one of the ski trips. And
What happens on the
I
ski
love
trip
it.
stays on the ski trip.
I'm not gonna tell you what happened, who it was, all that. So what happened
What
was,
happens to ski trip
so
stays on
me
ski
and a partner of mine, it was,
Gator.
I had my own room, and then my partner and his friend was sharing a room. So one of my partners got a girl first.
Hold on, let's pause for a minute. Why every time Big Rich goes somewhere, he got his own room?
You already know. Let's go. so my partner was like, "Yo, Rich, listen, let me get the key for a little minute." Boom, boom, boom.
You gonna turn your
So
phone off?
I'm like, all right. There go another one of my partners. Okay, they know about this. Okay, so I gave him the key. He was able to go do what he do. Not knowing that he was going to be in there a little longer than I thought.
We can hear.
What happened?
Yeah.
So he stayed a little longer than I thought. So me and my man, we caught up with these two shorties, and they was like, "Yo, what's good?" Couldn't go back to the room because he was in the room with somebody else. So I went to their room. We started out in their room just chilling. You know, it wasn't about we was ready to get it. It got to the point where we was about to get it. And he got one bed over that side. I went in the bed on that side. And yeah.
So you actually was at a sex party?
That's not a sex party, it's my man.
Yeah, on one side of the
Two
bed.
or more on one accord. That was a sex party.
Well, okay, well then let's do
Yeah,
it.
that's a sex party.
Next, let's go.
Next.
Okay, let
Where
me.
you go?
Okay, well let me. Y'all gonna flip me? I'm gonna flip it back on y'all. Have y'all ever? Could y'all watch one of your friends have sex in the next room or in the next bed or something like that? Could you do it?
No, I wouldn't do that.
No.
You couldn't do it, or you?
I wouldn't do it.
Okay. Okay. No.
You said,
No.
could I do it?
Could you do it?
Yes.
Okay, Nikki.
Not a
Okay.
friend.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't watching.
Next
Nah.
question.
I ain't watching.
Why you not watching? What's going on?
I ain't watching.
It might break your confidence on what you're doing. Huh? You might
She
see
gonna
this.
look at the friend and say,
Huh?
wait anymore.
This could be you.
Ew, you
Nah, I'm
did
good.
that? I'm not drinking.
Nah, I
no
don't
cups
wanna-
after you.
Yeah, because people be doing the most.
Okay, well, next question. I'm here.
Oh, damn.
I'm here.
Like you did.
She nervous now. You're talking
Yeah,
about sex? She ain't had it in
I was in here talking about nuts. Now I'm eating nuts. Now I'm dropping stuff.
Whoa. Let's
I got
go now.
this, though.
Let me ask you ladies. Let me ask you a question. How
This is
important?
not yours. This
How
is ours.
important is sex in a relationship?
Very important.
Keep it down.
How important is sex in a relationship to you, ladies?
It's very
How important?
Yes.
What level?
What you mean, what level?
Scale of 1 to 10
What's
type
the
shit.
On a scale of 1 to 10. What? How important? is sex in a scale of 1 to 10 in a
You
relationship?
mean good sex or just having sex?
I'm talking about in a relationship. How important is sex in a relationship?
7.
Right, 8.
7, 8. So if you had a good man, good job, taking care of you, making sure you're good, make sure everybody in your family's good, boom,
Treat
boom,
me
boom.
right, no abuse,
Yeah,
nothing.
nothing. But his sex game was not good.
How bad is
I've
it?
had that.
And
How bad? How bad is it?
Yeah, how bad is it?
I mean, we're not talking numbers. It's just the sex game wasn't good. What would y'all do? You trying to tell me you would let that go because of what?
No.
No, but I'll
At
definitely
this
cheat on
age,
him.
no. At this
Okay.
age, no.
At this age, no. Maybe
I
if I was younger, I might have.
Yeah,
Checking
I
ain't
was
cheating.
younger, I would finish it on my own.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I was younger, I
Yeah, probably. But now, no.
I'd step
Okay.
out.
You would?
If I was younger, yeah. But now, you know.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. So you just would deal with the whack sex.
We'll talk about it to improve.
Yeah,
Since,
improve it, yeah.
since I'm the youngest of the 3,
Listen to
Here we
this
go.
shit. Listen
Let me
to this
sip my
shit.
whatever
Sip.
this
Yep,
is.
I'm
Yeah.
sipping too.
Shit,
I'm the
we need
youngest
some
of-
Hennessy for that shit. When she
Right.
talking.
That's a shot.
Straight.
since I'm the youngest of the 3, I can still do young things, right?
I can still do young things.
I'm out.
You out?
leaving?
Yeah, I'm out.
Wait, but
Wait,
he
where
does
you going?
everything. He does everything. He takes care of you. He's a provider.
No.
He protects. He professes.
I still gotta
You just
go.
leaving?
Because, I mean, I'm a lady of a certain age.
What level did you say first? You said
Between
sex
scale
is
of
between
1 to
1 to
10.
10 was what?
A 10.
Oh.
T-Rock.
Yeah.
Yes,
T-Rock.
sir. Yes, sir.
So you're with a young lady.
Right.
She does everything for you.
Right.
Make sure that you're good in every way.
Yeah.
Her sex game is no good. Are you leaving or are you staying?
Wow, that's ground for divorce. You know that, right?
Damn!
Hey, T-Rock. Go
No,
T-Rock.
legally. No,
Yeah.
legally.
It is ground.
Because here's the deal.
He's not
You ain't
satisfied you. Yeah.
My thing is this. If you're not sexually satisfied, if they don't sexually satisfy you,
You'll find
opposed to
someone else.
cheating on that person, why not leave?
But you have
So you
everything.
would
But
have
this
to-
man is giving you
But still,
everything.
I mean, I'm not
okay,
saying
you're
I'm
not
just
happy
leaving, but I'm
100,
just saying, like,
100. You're not 100% happy.
One of this one.
whatever you gave me the first time, I don't remember. Rose.
Hey Al,
Thank you.
I need you on this one, please.
That's a tough one, Rich. I'm gonna be honest. That's
Yeah.
tough. That's tough.
Because if I love him and he's really respecting me, like I said before, after everything I've been through with men, I think I would keep him.
I would too, because to me, I
But
mean,
that's hard to find.
If sex is it's right, you're not gonna find many men or women that's gonna take care of you and provide for you the way that
treat
you
you
need
right,
to,
yeah.
and treat you as the queen and the king that you
are.
deserve to be treated as. So just because the level of sex may not be what you really expecting, I just think that there's always teachable moments.
Okay.
So I don't think I would throw in the towel because
like that fast.
that quick.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I T like, oh,
Grace gonna train him. Grace gonna train him. That's what it is.
right, yeah. I'm
would
a
give
train
him a
him.
chance. Yeah, I
I'm
would
a train
give
him
him
the
a
way I
chance.
need him to be for me.
Yeah. I
Now,
would give him
whether
a
we
chance.
don't continue on and he goes on, he gonna be better for the next one. That's just how it goes. Cause I done trained a lot of men to be great men for the next chick. So sex ain't no different.
So Al,
So you got your own sex training business.
Sex training 101.
But I will say this. It wouldn't have gotten that far in the first place. Because when we had jumped off from day one, he would have been whacked from day one. So we wouldn't have gotten as far as being in love and all of that. So
It's dirty.
that would have happened.
Okay,
So Al ain't answer.
Okay.
So
I knew this show was
you
gonna
have
be this
a-
type of show. I knew it from the time Grace. Excuse me. By the time lady walked in here, not Grace. Excuse me. From the time the birthday girl walked in here, I knew it.
This
I
what
was
we
on
do.
my nuts.
Yep.
So, Al,
What's the question again?
The question is, if you have a lady, this is just hypothetically speaking, we ain't calling nobody. If you have a lady that does everything, she protects, she provides, she professes the same. She does everything
Treats
a
you
woman
right, yeah.
should do
That
for
you're
a
looking
man.
for, that
That
you're
you look for in a woman. She takes care of you. She cooks your meals. She does everything that you expect from a woman. Your eyebrow went up.
I'm listening, no, because I'm listening. Because you said she does
What's the
everything.
punchline?
She does everything.
Okay. But there's a button.
There is a but.
Okay.
According to Big Rich, there's a but. her sex game is not what you expect? First of all,
Sex
you
game
gotta
is
answer
suspect.
the question first. The first part of the question was, what is your sex level in a relationship, 1 to 10? How important is it?
9.
Okay, so yours is a 9. So now, being that it's a 9, this young lady, this woman, she does everything, but her sex game is not up to your level of a 9. You let her go or you stay?
Well, first of all, it depends on what the dynamic of the relationship is. Number 2, how long we've been together.
Long time.
A long time. So if we've been together
That's
a
what
long
I'm saying,
time,
yeah.
she got to be doing something right.
Right, because you done taught her.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Because
Sooner or later, she gonna get it. Whether she like it or not, she gonna get it. You know? Because here's my thing: I'm not gonna keep teaching, okay, and you keep failing the class. Okay, I'll give you maybe 1 or 2 Fs, but 3 no.
We got a caller that's trying to chime in this conversation.
Try to win 2 tickets.
This is Let's Be Clear. Who am I speaking with?
Good afternoon, everyone. Greetings. Happy New Year.
Uh-oh, that's
I
young.
know that voice.
That's Young Ting.
I know that voice.
Young
What
Ting, what's up, baby?
What's up, young man?
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. You know I had to call in, first of all. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, strong young lady.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, all right. How y'all ladies doing?
We're
Big Al,
I'm good.
Big Rich, the ruler. What's up, bro?
You already know I'm in the building.
And last but not least, brother T Rock. How you doing, bro?
But hold up, let me not cut you off. See, this is what I love. I love the fact that you're not just listening, but you paying attention to who's on the show, right? And what we're doing here. That's a blessing, man. That's why we're here.
Yes.
But first of all, even though I'm not there, I'm always there with y'all every Saturday. I got my whole team logged in, tuned in. You know what I mean? IX Radio, that's always family. I'm always going to be tuning in. Even though I don't call every time, I am going to be tuning in. You know that definitely. So that's a given.
Amen.
We appreciate the love.
Yes.
Respect. And I definitely will be up there. Definitely be up there when I'm up in New York. I'll definitely drive through. Once someone shoots me the new info, then you know I can make that happen.
New things of one. Yes, sir. So did you call in to chime in besides showing us some great love? You called in to give us your input on the topic as well?
Well,
you know I had to do it, young one. You know it.
No, Grace wouldn't be Grace.
Grace wouldn't be Grace. You know it.
Alright, if I am caught up on the show, sex is a sex question, ain't it?
Yes, it is. What's how important sex is to you in a relationship from a 1 to 10, and if it's at a high rate, if the woman does everything that you expect for her to do, would you let her go because she doesn't uphold to the sex part?
God damn, that's a whole lot of questions right there.
Alright, I'll break it down. What sex level in a relationship, 1 to 10? How important is it?
Well, first of all, sex is important. It's not as important, but
1
it is
to 10.
important.
1 to 10.
I'll give it an 8.
Okay.
Freak. Okay. I'll give it a 8. I hear you.
I'm just being honest.
Okay. So in the event that she does everything under the sun, but her sex level is not up to an 8, do you let her go or you keep her?
See, that's going to be hard to say because number one, that would have been already taken care of and found out before we got to that point. So I can't answer that. You know what I mean? If it's 3-4, I can't be seen as 3-4 years down the line. Nah, it wouldn't be happening. Nah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So this is something that should be discussed in the very beginning.
Yeah.
That amongst with a whole lot of stuff should be discussed.
So what if she cocky? So what if she cocky about it and she like, oh, my sex game is tight, like I'm good, and then you experience it and you like,
that's it.
Well,
put the emergency brake on.
I'm not gonna bust nobody's bubble or nothing like that. I'm
But
just
you
gonna
digging
like
her.
you.
But you're digging her, so you don't tell her so that it can improve. You just what?
Nah. You ain't gonna get me deeper in this hole.
He said,
Come on, y'all. We got your back.
Yo, you know what we do up here on our axis. You know what we do
Somebody
up here.
listening to him. Somebody listening to him.
You
I
know
know
what
it
we
is,
do
family. I
up
know
here.
it is, brethren. I know it is, brethren.
Alright.
How you say how gonna go down that fast? You know what I mean? You know, we gonna relax, release.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And like I said, that's gonna come about way before years down the line, things of that nature. If this is somebody that you're digging, someone that you're feeling, I'm pretty sure you're gonna put your 2 cents, just like they're gonna put their 2 cents in to make things better. The goal is to make the relationship better. I think that's part of the conversation right there. So that's my opinion.
Okay. We appreciate that.
So young Ting, that means you're gonna show her how to use the pineapple and the cantaloupe, right?
Hey, yeah.
Why you didn't say banana? That's all I'm waiting for you to say. I thought you were gonna say the banana, Al.
Oh, I knew
it.
I just all right. So let's. I want to talk to you.
Guys, as always, it's good to hear from you guys. Good to talk to you guys and
Same
just keep it going. And Big Rich,
peace.
Y'all got the new number now. Everyone has the new number. Just make sure Michael Vibes is still popping, still going. Jersey heavy. We in DJ Cafe. You know, we doing things down here.
You already know.
Good talking to you, Young.
All right, thanks for
calling. Young one.
Okay.
Yes. Much
I know
love to
that.
all of y'all. Much love. IX Radio. Peace.
I know that this is y'all show. I know we're up here for the Love Doctor situation talk, but can we step off that for 1 second? I gotta speak to T-Rock for a second.
About what?
I want to ask T-Rock something business-wise. I just want to ask him something. We can come back to the sex game in a minute.
Sex game?
Yeah, this is a sex game we playing up here. I want to show y'all something. I want to show you something.
No, I don't want to see
You
it.
don't show it to nobody else but me.
Okay.
I don't want
to see it. T-Rock,
Yes,
I was
sir.
talking to some promoters a couple of weeks ago, and as long as you've been in the game, you know how long we've been in the game.
Hold on, we talking what?
I know we're gonna talk. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, because actually, it really is the big Rich the Ruler's time right now.
No, it ain't. You
It's
got
1
2
o'clock.
minutes. No,
okay,
it's not.
but T-Rock, I want to ask you this. You remember back in the days when we going on the ski trips and the crab fests and it was 30 buses and you know we had the big numbers and all that and the big promotional parties and you know, T-Rock, where did that go? What happened? What happened to the game, T-Rock?
The number one thing that happens to a lot of businesses and movements and stuff, there's too many people doing it.
Okay.
And there's too many people that think they're doing it.
Mm-hmm,
You know what I mean? So in other words, it's oversaturated.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So now back when Gator was doing it, let's just say,
right?
You know, Gator or whatever was doing it. It was easy for y'all to get 30 buses because nobody else. It was only one, maybe. You know, how many other promoters was actually doing it?
Right.
So you might have had you might have had 4 or 5 promoters in Manhattan. You know, 4 or 5 in Brooklyn and so forth. But now you got 30 people in every borough, and I'm just using numbers to use numbers, calling themselves promoters. So everything is all spread out now.
Right.
So it's hard for Big Rich, Gator, or whoever to have 30 buses now because there's 30 other promoters trying to throw the same trip.
Right. Okay. Because that's just like DJs. Now, a perfect example. As long as you've been DJing, the Knuckles, the E Kims, and all that, that's another level.
Yes.
Then you got these new DJs that's coming up, right? I was at my spot the other night, and I heard these DJs arguing, and they was talking about what they can bring to the game that's different than the next. First of all, you got to pay homage to the people that's already up there.
Facts.
So, like, you're a person that I give homage to all the time. You've been DJing for a long time, and I know how you DJ. But these new DJs that's coming up that don't know about you, who don't give you that respect,
right?
How do you feel about that part of the game?
It's hard to. I don't let me personally. I'm big on.
First of all, if anybody disrespect you, you tell them that you know Lady D and she'll hit them in the head.
That's a fact.
That's that Moet kicking in right now. That's that Moet kicking in right now.
While she was
had to pause that, right?
That becomes a topic of discussion amongst all the DJs and stuff that I know. Me personally, I try not to sweat the small stuff though.
Okay.
That's just my personal take on it, because the new DJs never even used the turntable before. So how am I supposed to get mad with them about certain things? The only thing I will say about this computer here has spawned, I don't know, I'm just going to use numbers again, 4 million new DJs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
But out of all of those 4 million, you might have 100,000 who could actually DJ. So now with this whole technology thing, they don't even need me the way they used to need me. You know what I mean? I don't get the gigs that I used to get before. You know what I mean? You know why? Because they don't need me. There's another guy that'll do it for cheaper.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there's some guys that started, let's keep it a buck. There's some guys that started after me that's better than me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. It's just how it goes. They don't need me. When it was at one point, remember when Knuckles was the hottest DJ in the game?
Yes,
How many other DJs were there though?
Right.
As opposed to how many DJs there are now.
Right.
They don't need Knuckles to kill the party no more.
Once again, I keep bringing his name up. I gotta use his name, Stan Strong. I will never forget the day that we was in Stan's house, and they was telling Stan, "You're the only DJ still bringing 1200s and crates." He said, "Yo, I'm not gonna get used to this technology, but I'm gonna have to get used to it." And that's when he went and bought the Serato system, and he was setting it up. You know, he was still doing what he do. But what I'm saying to y'all is, the game has changed so much. The Black and Golds, the Gators. When they was, like you said, when they threw a ski trip or a crab fest or something, you knew what it was. One thing I learned, one more thing I learned was, and say right now, if Gator had a party, Black and Gold wouldn't throw a party nowhere in the area of the time.
That's right. They don't that was the respect.
That
was the respect.
Now you can have a party and DJ right there the same night. The respect of the game. I remember.
But I don't mean to cut you off, but I also think that's the saturation again.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think if it was just us, if it was us, Wide Open Entertainment, if it was Gator, if it was
Black and Gold
and so forth, I think that would still be going on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then some people bump heads. Some people forget to talk. I mean, we used to have our party. Our April party is one of the biggest parties in the city right now.
Right.
And we used to bump heads with Black and Gold all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we all cool.
Right.
It just would happen. If you booked your day, it wouldn't be a sign of disrespect. But you're right for the most part.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. Let's get back to the sex game. So let me ask y'all ladies a question.
Yeah,
Hey, T-Rock, I need to ask you a question. One question I want to ask y'all.
Hold up.
Sex on the first night. You meet somebody, you have sex on the first night. Is it wrong? Is it right?
You won't know till the next night.
What?
Exactly. You won't know until the morning.
That was a good answer.
That shit might be whack.
I need to know. I need to know.
Wrong.
Is it wrong as a woman?
Oh, as a woman?
So don't stereotype women, because if men can do it, women can do it too.
I'm going to T-Rock. I said as the women. I'm going to go T-Rock next. You met a young man. Y'all was at a party. Boom, boom. The vibe was right. Y'all had a couple of drinks. Y'all talking about sex now. Is it wrong or right for a lady to have sex on the first night?
If she wants to do it, exactly.
As long as she's
whatever
not
she wants
into it.
Yeah. If she's grown enough to do it, then she's grown enough to do it.
T-Rock?
You won't know till the next night.
Okay.
You just won't know.
Okay, let's do this. Have you ever had sex on the first night?
That's none of your business.
Oh, have you ever had sex?
That's none of your business.
That's a yes.
That's a none of your business.
Wow.
That's
not on the first night.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Not on the first night. Maybe
First night, yeah.
Not on the first
second,
night?
third,
that was
fourth
a
night,
yes.
maybe something like that.
Okay.
That was a yes.
T-Rock, you shut up.
Okay, let's go, y'all ladies. This is y'all show. I'm up here with y'all. Well, y'all on my show right now. It's the Big Risk the Ruler time. It's the Big Risk the Ruler time.
So what do you want us to leave now?
No, we could. We gonna rock out.
Okay.
If T-Rock can stay, we could.
I can stay.
Oh, let's do it then. We hit a 3. Okay, let's go.
I can stay.
I ain't hit a 3, but go on.
Yeah,
You need to leave soon, because the question we about to get is gonna get kind of hot in the room, and we got my little nephew up in here. He can't know these little things about his mom. I'm gonna get you a little different. You know what I mean?
He gonna move out.
He gonna be like, Mom.
He